Good evening. I am trying to reach my fellow New Yorkers, specifically in the five boroughs for the Republicans. On Tuesday, June 22nd, we have a very crucial primary. Now, you may be looking at me wondering, it's only March 8th. I understand that. But we have got to start taking this very seriously. How serious do we have to take this election coming up in November? We have to look at the fact that Bill de Blasio has drastically turned this city for the worst. We are seeing an epidemic of crime that has not been seen in this city in 40 years. We are on track to repeat the violent year of 1981 all over again, where violent crime was at an all-time high in this city. If you look at previous statistics from the 1970s, no year in New York City ever compares to the violent crime-ridden year of 1981. We are on track for that right now. The mayor's office is drastically hiding statistics. I am deeply concerned with all the homicides that have been reported just this year alone. And it's only going to get worse when the weather gets warmer. And it's only going to get worse when more people get vaccinated for COVID-19. We have got to start taking this issue of crime very seriously. I feel in my jurisdiction, none of the current Republican candidates in New York City understand the drastic proportion we are facing right now. Look what we have right now for our party's nomination. We have somebody who claims to represent taxi drivers right now, Fernando Mateo. We have a guardian angel who blocked me on Twitter. We have a retired NYPD officer who supported Donald Trump in 2020. This is not what we need right now. We also have somebody who is white collar named Sarah Trishwell. Who else do we have? Another business person. Do we really need that right now? Coming up? No. I am trying to send a message to Nicole Galanis and John Catsimatidis. Now, John Catsimatidis is a different story. John Catsimatidis is white collar. But here's the catch. He could be the next upcoming of Mike Bloomberg. Why do I say that? Because John Catsimatidis owns the largest supermarket in the borough of Manhattan called Gristedes. Nicole Galanis, for an example. Somebody who cares about public transportation in this state. Now, we could have two legitimate candidates on June 22nd because we have ranked choice voting. We need to make this ranked choice voting system legitimate on Tuesday, June 22nd. We must take this seriously. We are one bad mayor away from losing everything that we have. I've lived in Fresh Meadows now for 16 years. And in the past year, we have dealt with a constant issue of drag racing. The past 2 weeks, they have come back on our streets, and it's gotten matters worse. The city of New York should be looking into putting speed bumps on major roads, but right now, there are too many legal loopholes to do that. That must change. That has to change. We need them. We desperately need them. Why can't Utopia Parkway have them right now, for an example? Bill de Blasio right now is just sitting pretty in his office in Manhattan, while I'm just sitting here being a furloughed blue-collar worker who has missed working, labeling mail at Long Island Jewish, taking residents to activities in a nursing home. I haven't had that opportunity in a whole year, and I don't want to be sitting around longer. I am willing to volunteer for John Catsimatidis and or Nicole Galanis. But right now, they have refused to file with the New York City Campaign Finance Board. Right now, Curtis Sliwa has filed. Right now, Bill Pepitone has filed. Right now, as we speak, Fernando Mateo has also filed. There is an important date coming up in April that must be met, and that is the certification deadline on April 26th. So, save the date. That date is on Monday, April 26th. More importantly, I need to announce this very clearly, and I'm going to be very clear about this. If Nicole Galanis and or John Catsimatidis do not file with the New York City Campaign Finance Board on that date, I will be launching a write-in campaign for myself. It will be the week of April 26th. Curtis Sliwa originally did not file with the New York City Campaign Finance Board. If he wants to play a new low, I will play a new low for the current registered candidates. I don't want a petition. I don't want to take any donations right now. I am a private blue-collar citizen who has not worked in a year. The Republican nomination is easily up for grabs, and I have a decent chance if I get enough write-in votes on June 22nd, I can win the nomination. Or, if possible, split the write-in vote. Meaning, if I get enough write-in votes for ranked choice voting, I could have possibly a one-on-one matchup with Curtis Sliwa later this summer. Or a one-on-one matchup with Bill Pepitone even, or Fernando Mateo. So again, this is serious. We need to take this seriously, folks. I will be discussing more of these issues if I do launch the write-in campaign. And again, I will not be filing with the City Campaign Finance Board. Write-in candidates do not have to do that. Write-in candidates can do all they can if they want. My goal here is to help the citizens of the city of New York. And I intend on doing that. So with that, I thank you. I thank you for your time this evening. And more importantly, later this week, I will do a 1-year remembrance video of the COVID-19 start of the pandemic. I will go more into my feelings about it, and I will discuss what I would like to do if I were given the opportunity as mayor of New York City to lead our economic comeback.